Previously.
Please, Alex, play something that's going to go wide. I know you never do that, but we'll see if you do this time.
On Progression Series Season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's going wide, all right.
Of course you would, fuck.
Wide peepo happy.
Secret barrel.
Sounds about right.
I know. Every
I
time
just forgot.
every time you go, ah, well, here we go again. I guess I'm just your servant. And then you go, I forgot.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting it eventually.
Well, you know, I did remember to sit in all that traffic to get it in the first place.
Hey, thanks.
There was like a big accident. Got stuck in a lot of traffic.
That's rough.
And I got it for you.
I appreciate it. Women. There goes the other woman. Yo, I got groceries. So I threw the thing of I got some toilet paper because I kept doo-dooing. So I threw it there's like a thing of it downstairs in the cabinets above the washer dryer.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Oh, man. Yeah, you got it.
In this series, both Nim Nim and
All right, this
myself will
one-
be opening 24 booster packs.
This most
or
recent one was
box of
rough.
a core Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alex
booster
played
set.
Burn.
We will build a deck and play
I think
effects
to
2 out of
irritate
3,
me
and the
specifically.
winner will receive
So I'm hoping
a
that he
small
plays like a
prize to
normal deck
upgrade their
this
deck.
time.
However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading
We should
our
Hall of
decks
Fame
before
Chain
dueling
Strike.
each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code SEMO5.
Dill
And
Conley,
clicking
thank you for the
TCG Player
17.
affiliate
Magic
link before
America
you shop
X, thank you
helps
for the
support
7.
us to provide
Wandering
you
Hero,
with
thank you
more
for the 50.
amazing content.
Thomas Sandrias, thank you for the 5. Unholy Fat Man, thank you for the 8. Jeremy Valdez, Yu-Gi-Oh, thank you for the 19. Knight C322, thank you for the 7. Alex, thank you for the 18. Pie 4, thank you for the 4.
That only a
Wandering
couple
Hero, thank you for the 5.
episodes ago,
Heartless
we
Dictator,
were
thank you for the 200
tied,
bits.
And now all of a
Oh,
sudden,
I'll check it out
Gage
after.
is on the verge
CJ Alex,
of
thank you for the
going into
$5. I got
banning.
so
Who
fucking
would've
mad
seen
about this
that
shit.
turn of events?
My
But
man
you know
is
what?
trying to
I'm not complaining because we get to spin the wheel
hit.
again. There's
What is he
plenty of
supposed to
wonderful
say?
stuff on
Oh, I'm a
here.
low-ranked
Downside to see what we
Smogon
get.
player?
There's one thing
Fuck
in
you,
particular I'm really
narcs.
hoping
100%
to spin,
correct.
but let's see if it happens.
MZ thank you for the 24. Double Up Omega, thank you for the 11. Ethan in Japan,
You
thank you
know
for the
what?
22. And
Looks like we don't have to wait
fuck!
for banning for this to take effect. If I recall, I believe we
What the fuck are we
redeemed
banning?
ban tickets at the beginning of the next episode.
Yeah, he's probably
So
gonna ban one of the
Gage
rulers.
better look out. I don't think he's going to be too happy by the end of this episode. Speaking of which, let's throw it over to him. He'll tell you all about Shadow Specters.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
I
me
really
neither, buddy.
don't even know what to say.
Me
Guys,
neither.
like, how did we lose these last 2 weeks in a position where I think we've had one of the greatest decks in all of Progression Series history, but also just to two of the worst
Talking
decks
soft,
I've
thank you
ever
for 16.
seen constructed on Alex's side. Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. Maybe, you know what, the Watt matchup
They were dog
versus
shit.
the Chain
They were
was
dog
like
shit.
the soul read of the
Can be real.
century, and he just perfectly picked out that I wasn't going to play something super aggressive. I feel like if we would have played maybe anything else, we would have had a better shot against Chainburn. I just can't believe it, bro. I just cannot believe it. On a week-to-week basis, this guy never fails to surprise me, man. It's always something. We've got work to do.
Yeah, we
are
do.
currently
Yes,
two
we
wins
do.
down.
Yes,
We're
we
on
do.
the verge of a banning, which I have all the good cards. I don't even want to remove anything from Alex's collection. I've got to start getting some wins to try to reclaim this Age of Gage victory. We were on the cusp of it for the last, 8 episodes, it's felt like. But now we are back to essentially square one. Even post our insane Dragon Roar list, which didn't pan out how I wanted it to. We still have tons of little lists.
Well, we
at our
played it,
disposal to
once.
throw at Alex. Hopefully something sticks and gets us a couple wins. And maybe we can buff up some strategies we have currently with the release of Shadow Specters today. Shadow Specters came out November 8th, 2013. This set, I think ended up being pretty good too. There's a lot of really decent cards inside here.
It's an alright
a lot that
set,
could
but
actually
I don't
buff
think
up
it's
a
going to
lot
do
of
too
our
much
strat.
for us.
Labradorite Dragon was the promo that you could get in level 6 vanilla. I know Alex was trying something with Hieratics a little bit ago.
Yeah,
This
it
is a
will be
pretty
big
good
for
one,
Alex.
The fact that it's a level 6 tuner.
Theoretically,
Also, vanilla,
Kinmodo
we had
Dragon maybe
Galaxy
comes up
Serpent
for us.
before, but this one's a really solid one, being a 6.
The
All
Ultras
Hieratics
are
also 6s,
fucking
so
terrible.
if
I guess
pull the vanilla
Alucard
6,
is
I can use
generic.
it as a crazy
Kagutsuchi
tuner, or
maybe
I can
opens
use it
up
as
some
extra
stuff.
crazy material. Dragard and Kinmodo Dragon were cards that I thought would
I
see
don't
a
think
lot more
Bram
too.
is like good
A little
enough
bit
to
of,
build
dragon
toward, but like we
synergy
could
here.
theoretically play
Kinmodo's a
like
little
rank
bit
5
restrictive,
control.
allows it to win sent to graveyard special dragon from hand. Dragard was a little bit different. Dragard, you can target a normal with 1,000 or less defense in your graveyard and special it. Namely Labradorite Dragon. This is a 4, that's a 6, so that makes 10. And then you could adjust something to a level 8, which is really good because there's some good rank 8s in this set. The big one I'm thinking about was probably the chase card of the set. That is Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand.
Yeah, I mean, this card's good, but isn't going to change the math on any of our decks.
By all other card effects. Namely, you could target himself, just make him a vanilla 28 dude, but he's unaffected by everything. And that's pretty good on its own. Also, negating effects comes up a lot too. This card was actually pretty versatile. Sylvans were starting to blossom up a little bit, no pun intended. But Felgrand was one of the main cards you would make with double Hermitry, or the swords like that, where you could use Princess Sprite to make it an 8. Melee of Trees was pretty cool to see at the time. I don't think it did as much as people thought it would, though. Seems pretty good on paper. 2 level 3s.
Yeah, it's like a combo tool on paper, but in practice it was kind of mid. Like, what are we going to do? Synchrocentric in the year of our Lord 2022.
At the time, like Lady of the Lake, I remember I was super hyped for this. And the fact that it could go into a level 5 synchro Ignoble Knight of High Lonsland.
Oh, Lonsland's so bad.
Man, that whole archetype just didn't pan out. That's a lot of the higher end stuff. Along the lower end, you have some Bujins, which the Bujin Mikazuchi was the next level 4 monster you got next to Yamato. Wish you would have got a couple more, but this stuff is all locked behind very high.
Fine.
And then you also got Kagetsuchi.
Aratama's big. It's probably important to pick up a playset of Aratama.
That was the better effect. Alucard was a generic rank 3 that allowed you to pop back row, which was pretty cool at the time. The Ghost Trick strategy really didn't develop until much later in the game. And I guess the last secret rare worth
never.
noting is sorry if I'm scrolling a lot here. Mistake was a good one, just a continuous trap card. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them, like a Thunder King Ryo in a trap card form. We've been seeing Ticking a lot. This could be something cool to pull. Unfortunately, it's a secret rare. I don't think we're going to be getting a playset till much later in the game. On the common side, there's some pretty good ones. The Baby Raccoons were really good at level 2. Pair it with a card coming up really soon.
Raccoons is like good enough that we might consider playing it.
Primal Origin's like right around the corner.
I think it's more of an Alex deck, though.
3 level 2s from our deck. Mighty powerful. The Mythics are something that we're going to be
You a fan of this set, Doug?
This was the next step.
Tree and Water is huge. That's what we want to pick up today.
Mythic Tree and Water really good. You could search Tree off of Redox, Water off of Title if you banish them. But
it's kind of weird though because like
special Water from your hand and it's a level 8. Normally the Earth that you want to have is
we're trying to make rank 8s, but we don't have a good rank 8.
So they both become 8s, and that makes your Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, which we just talked about before, which was a pretty powerful play. You know, all this is pretty searchable within the Dragon Ruler strategy, having the big daddies.
Malice Vorus.
Banish a Redox, you can get yourself the engine right away.
We can make
Also, people were trying different things like with Plant Rulers, you know, from last
Dark
season.
Mist Turbo.
A lot of that. I think that was also a very solid variant of the deck.
Yeah, look at
As
this.
you
Like
see, this is the
Jiangshi
Ghost Trick.
Specter
This deck did not
is
do
cool,
anything
but
until
we
later
need
on in the game. I
Mary,
still don't think it
and
did anything new
she's
today,
high
if you ask me.
rarity.
I like the artwork. I like the whole gimmick of the archetype, but it was never enough to really see anything come of it, except in like Jank, right? And those cards are all good. We talked about a lot of ones. Probably 2 of the best cards of the set, though, are actually unsuspecting commons, being White Dragon Wyverbuster and Black Dragon Collapse.
Yeah, those are good,
Honestly, later on
but they're
down
going to
the game,
matter
we
a
get
little
Lynx,
more later.
Striker Dragon and stuff. These cards become.
All right,
I
I'm
wouldn't say
actually
impressive,
I've come
but
around
they're
on this
really
set. I'm really
solid.
excited
Mini
for it.
versions of like Chaos Sorcerer or BLS, they banish the one attribute opposite of them. Like Black has to banish a light, and then White has to banish a dark. You get them on the field, and when they're sent to the graveyard, you add the other copy. That's a lot of advantage coming up, and especially when you think about it, when these cards were at 3, that is some crazy stuff you could be doing. I think in the game right now they're both.
Aren't they
at 1,
still
as
at
they should
3
be.
in
Definitely some really,
in
really
Master
strong
Duel?
cards. Again,
That's
later
crazy
on,
to
you
think
realize down the road,
about.
especially with Link monsters, and you get the guard dragons and all the stuff that are easily abusable.
All right, hey,
They're level
buddy,
4 lower dragons.
open
We
some
start to see
fucking
some cards.
packs.
On release though, I still think they were pretty good, but not nearly at the power level that you would see them in today's game. You might have noticed I talked about this for a minute. There's a lot of decent cards in this set. I'm hoping to pull a couple of them. I really want a Felgrand. I think a Felgrand would be really sick to pull, and I also am looking for those Mythic Rulers. I'd love to pull playsets of both of those commons. I hate to be on the losing side, but I have pity packs. I have Astral Pack.
Extra care member. Do you think Gage is an extra care member? Put your vote in the thing tonight.
Take a quick look though. I was right. There's nothing I really wanted.
Oh, you won my stroke.
We do have some good mermails. You know what? I'll take a marksman. No problem. Let's see what we get. Alrighty, pack number 1. Whoa. Yep. All right, let's go number 2.
Arfaduder.
Whoa. Wait, this is the Pac-Man pack, dude. Take me all the way.
It
We
is
were
the
tearing it up
Pac-Man
in early
pack.
Progression Series Season 2 with Pac-Man. Maybe we got to bring it back, right? Maybe
No.
it's a sign. All right, last pack. Wow, that was bad.
Polynosis is a
I gotta
decent
take it.
card, but yeah.
All right, not what we're here for day 4. Let's open Shadow Specters. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand. That's my guy I'm looking for. Let's bust him open, see how we do.
24 packs of Shadow Specters. There's some okay stuff in here. It's not like the craziest course.
Cannot believe you didn't even look at Vampire Dragon. Vampire Dragon, they don't have time to develop.
However, that is actually quite a strong
Kagutsuchi's
pull.
really
Jin
crazy.
Kagutsuchi. The problem
Sandayu,
is, I don't think we have a
unbelievable.
beast warrior deck that we can really take advantage of this card, but it's a very strong card nonetheless. And speaking of which, Ronin Raccoon Sandayu is also not the worst either. Another highlight of the set, in case I missed it in the previous packs, Black Dragon and White Dragon are in here.
Yu-Gi-Oh with reading staple
These are
Vampire
very powerful
Dragon.
cards. They
Yeah.
didn't get hit on the list for quite some time because people just didn't really find a way to take advantage of them until later.
Or the
But a lot of
opposite,
good
Yu-Gi-Oh
fodder for
without
both
reading,
Seas
right?
monsters and Link monsters, and hopefully we get a play set of both. So the Mythic Tree and Mythic Water Dragon are in
Weird
this
that they
set.
skipped
I have
over
a feeling with
Ratetsu.
Gage's
That's a
back
really
to the
good
wall,
card.
He's going to try to run Rulers one last time because this gives him a lot of dragons to access that he didn't really have before, and he does, I believe, have access to some rank 8s as well.
Paralysis,
And
the
in this set,
purple
he can get some
pyro
too.
tile,
So I'm
is a
thinking he
card
might
that
go
I
Ruler
always
this
thought,
episode.
I'm like, this
You know,
has got to
I
be
think when
good
I played
something.
Hieratic several episodes
Alright,
back, I
that's
was
a good
thinking,
one to get.
Damn, where's my Labradorite Dragon? Well, it's right here because it wasn't fucking printed yet. Labradorite Dragon for the pull.
Terene
Unfortunately, it's a little bit
Toothed
late, and, I don't really think
Chusinoko.
we're gonna be playing Hieratic
Okay.
with this. Although we did pull Red MD in our previous Joey's World opening, so maybe.
The Duke. I like I said before, I really liked all the Bujin
The
stuff.
Duke is on the move!
As a kid, I was trying to figure out
Holy
what
shit!
Fire Fist and Bujin. Just happenstance that they came out at the same time. Centipede was pretty cool because it popped spell or traps, and it was also a common. I remember a lot of
think that's
good
a-
Bujingi cards.
I think that's a
cards that were
comment
very
for
Bujins, where
4
super
total
red or above.
people.
Made them a little difficult to get.
None of whom were in
Especially for
today's
us in this
chat.
scenario, we're going to be having a really tough time again. We didn't get Yamato, and if you get Mizuchi, he's the worst of the twos. We'll see what we can do. Burst Rebirth is actually a really good trap card.
It's a fine card. It's probably not worth
I think
playing.
we saw some like super fringe play in Shadal's at the time, being able to reset Beasts or Falco. 2,000 life points is a little bit expensive, but when you get the
No, we know.
Boars
I
is
can't
our first
remember.
super rare.
Boars
I
is
remember this guy being
big,
free
but I
every
don't
day.
think that
Essentially,
Gage is going to be playing Noble Knight. This deck is
I can't think of
really
one right now.
hard,
Reveal
especially
3 arms
limited.
From your deck, and your opponent randomly adds one from those
But
three
Boars
cards.
is one of the
Similar to
that's
effect that we've
ones
seen
that's
before. Is it
even
Lilith
good
or
in
something
limited.
maybe? I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but this was okay.
Like there probably
For an
exists
okay
a Noble Knight deck in this format, but
Loving
it's
to
too
see
hard
the
to get
Baby
to,
Raccoon
too hard to
Can
figure
We're
out.
gonna get a couple
It's a
more,
Mythic Water, that's good.
other one here, Pompoko.
Hey,
Probably the
did
best
you
one
ever
too.
play the Shadow
Also wanna see
Specters
multiple
sneak?
Mythic cards.
Worst,
I wanna see 3
one of the
water,
worst formats
3
of all
wood,
time
and we got
because
some
of one of the
new
cards on
ones.
screen,
Also wanna
Pump
see
Princess,
multiple
the
of these
Princess of
White
Ghosts.
Dragons and Black Dragons. These can totally come up later on down the line here. Okay, there's the number 64, Ronin Randu.
We got the Sandayu. That's
Two level
cool.
beasts, obviously pairing with the Pompoko and the Tantan that we can have here. This guy can make a token with copied attack of the highest attack monster on the field. And then this also can't be destroyed by battle card effects while you control another beast type monster. That includes the token. So a little bit difficult to get around this guy in more of a sealed environment. Back in the day, though, everything was just a step above this.
That's our second copy of
I
Sandayu.
love that
Pompoko's in
Intrigue
there as
Shield
well.
has a
I'm not sure
little
if we've
like
already
smirk
yet, but
on it.
just having a nice little
It's got the
raccoon, and you
like
have access to all the Naturians, so
monster
raccoons could be on the table.
how
It's a deck
do
that is probably
I
good enough to play in. Battling Boxer
creatures
Spirits, 4
lie
hours super rare. That's
there
pretty sick. I
looking
think
through
Yoke is
the
still in lead. I don't think Gage banned Red
window.
Yoke. If he did, well, then this card's useless. But hey,
Let's
you don't
see
have
it
to get a
again.
Monster Reborn for Battling Boxer. Why not? And there's a secret rare.
There it
Lady
is.
Of the Lake. Unfortunately, I think almost every other secret rare in this set would have
Intrigue
been more
Shield.
beneficial to us. Felgrand, you know, there's some good stuff in the secret rare slot. Lady of the Lake, though, unfortunately, is not one of them. Aratama's pretty sick, pairing with
Aratama's
Nikitama, just to
big.
have a nice
Good
little rank
pick.
4 engine. Unfortunately,
Damn, he's
these
not
are
even
rares,
talking
and I
about
doubt he's gonna pull this
magicalized
set, though.
dust
He's
on
gonna
mop.
have to.
What the
Aratama's
fuck?
cool. We won't
Oh,
get
well.
many more spirit cards until way later in the game. I think the next one gives us Nikitama too, which was kind of like the pair that go together. Pretty sure in the last year we've seen another kind of inclusion of these
Jordan,
generic spirit
do not
monsters.
drop.
This is
Thank
the
you for the
first spirit
7.
we've gotten in, I think, almost a
Jack,
decade
thank you for the
before
5.
the release of
Had a
Shadow
dumb
Specters. Cool
idea
card.
since I'm
I
trying
actually think that
Drytrons.
Easy is a huge fan of
Finally,
this.
despite being a
Tail Griffin
ritual
is cool.
dude.
We have some really neat
Magician
meta
of
fan
Chaos
of
and
like Meadows
Meteonis
as a shoe-in for
for a
Dragon
free
Lord, but
cast
these are pretty good cards on here
Chaos.
to see in rare. And
There's
another
no idea
super
where
rare
to
Vampire
do it.
Takeover. I'm not going to talk too much about it. The Vampires didn't do anything on release either. Armored
That or
Kappa,
Alistair
generic
with
number 2.
United
This guy,
Timaeus.
I don't think was that great either, man. Discard a card and your
Any
monster
tips
can't
for
be
goals
destroyed by battle
beyond
and you can't do
BLS
damage.
for big
So discard
chaos
a card
sticks?
like Waboku, and that's once per duel.
No.
Cool. Ooh, Jin Buster ended up becoming better way later on down the line. You guys saw these in Sprite recently, actually. Just happened to be perfect that it requires 2 darts.
Magician of
Really
Chaos is
restrictive, but,
interesting.
pretty good
Why
effect
don't
on it,
you
right?
just
Negates
play
the monster effect and inflict
Black
damage.
Chaos
Again, later on
Max?
down the line, this would be
That
like
guy's
back
actually
in the day,
good, right?
Wasn't that great? Ugh, why am I getting the bad hollows? Another Vampire Takeover? Burst River is cool, but I don't want any more of these. No, Kale Griffin's looking pretty hot. I have not seen a Felgrand yet, which I'm not gonna lie.
Although I
I'm
will
upset.
say,
I'd love to
if
see
you
a
get like
Felgrand,
the
but-
premium pack
Where is
rarity
he?
one,
We got-
I would.
This is our third
My
Vampire
eyes would
monster
pop
finally.
out of my
And
head.
look, another Kale Griffin. Oh my god. All right, coming up on the last 2 packs here. Is this worth re-rolling? I think we did pretty good on the commons. Hold on.
The Duke
Let's
is
open
on
last
the
one.
move. I don't know.
Really
I feel like we
disappointed
could have done a
in our
lot
hollow section.
better
What
than
did
what we
get?
got.
I got 3 super rares. That is all I got. I knew it looked bad. I
Yeah,
didn't realize
no,
it was
this
that bad.
we
One
should
from
re-roll
Poco,
this.
7 Tantan? What the hell?
No,
Oh,
this
man,
is a
like
great
extreme.
set, and we missed a lot.
I think I could do way better. There's a lot of really decent hollows in this set that I'm looking for too, and I didn't get any of them.
Well, I shouldn't speak so soon. There's a second
Talking
one.
Sloth, thank
Or-
you for the 16.
Really? A second
Colin
Kagutsuchi
Wins,
when
thank
I
you for
don't
the
have
sub.
like, any real deck to play
Knight
with this. I mean, that's pretty
C322,
sick,
thank you for
don't
the
get me
sub.
wrong.
Dill
I think I'm more
Conley,
excited
thank
about
you
the
for
fact
the
that this
17.
Wyvern
Magic
signifies
Merrick,
that
thank
I
you for the
believe I have a
7.
playset of both White Dragon and Black Dragon, so that's pretty sick. But man, double
Second
Kagetsuchi's
Kagetsuchi's
insane. Ghost Trick Lantern's pretty
good.
neat. There's like some cool stuff we can
Lantern's
do. There's, like, a mini
huge.
Ghost Trick
Lantern
engine
is
to, like,
so
play the
big.
deck
Has he
full
pulled
on, but as a way
Mary?
to just make it really difficult
If
for
he's
Jace
pulled
to actually
Mary,
take
then
damage, and that's one of the key pieces.
you
of
really
the
just need the
Alright,
one
here's what
Mary,
we're
and
gonna
it's
do.
a problem.
I think we pulled OK in the common slot. OK is strong. Like I still think we could pull some really good commons in our next go.
No, run it.
So that's what we're gonna do. I have 2 more Redoer tickets available.
Yeah,
We're
run
about to leave the Zexal era very soon, so I'm getting a refund on those, right? I know Alex has $500,000.
Mary's
and
not
doesn't
in
matter
this
if he uses
set.
them or
Oh, is
doesn't.
it not?
I gotta be stingy.
Oh,
But I think this
damn.
is a set that's
Never
like,
mind.
good enough.
Well,
able to
picking up
reroll. If I
Lantern
get
then is
Felgran,
crazy.
That would be really tough to pair with those mythic dragons.
You got to understand, like,
I have a
playing
rank eight like
just
Axion, but he's nowhere near
Jiangshi,
that level of
Specter,
Delver. I think the holos in
Lantern,
this set genuinely
Mary
aren't that
is
bad. I think you could definitely
crazy.
do better on
It's
a
an
second go. I'm
unbelievable
not gonna
engine.
keep this. I'm gonna trade this. I'm gonna hope for a little bit better of a run in the next opening here. Let's go for 24 packs more of Shadow Specters. This time around, I better get a couple of holos, bro. I think I'm due. All right,
Yeah.
second go around, flip it up. I mean, it's a holo in the first pack. Maybe it's
Castlevania
a
reference.
Grisaille
Grisaille
Prison
Prison is
actually a pretty good
annoying.
tech card. I remember it's come up
And
with
we
a bunch of
got
cards.
all the
Essentially,
ghost
I
tricks we
wanna
could
say
ever
bad Dimensional
want.
Barrier, but this is before Dimensional Barrier existed, so maybe at the time it was a good Dimensional Barrier, right? And then Vampire Hunter, I ain't got anything to say about him. Cool artwork, bad card. Okay, refund on the Ronin
Okay,
Raccoon.
that's
I'll
good.
take
That's
him.
the only
Nice.
thing that we had
In
that
the
I was
same
scared
pack,
we weren't
Tree
going to get
Water.
again.
Something
Tree and
good.
Water. That's good.
Another Vampire Hunter? What the
Not
hell?
good,
What is
not
this
good.
luck? At least it's 2 holos in the pack. Right. At least it's 2 holos in the early packs.
Please read
Boars?
Rasetsu.
Wait,
That card's crazy.
I
Jin Buster
just
good.
saw this
Boar's
card.
good.
What's going
We're
on?
5 in. We're 5
Oh
in,
my
and we've
God.
already
Can I
gotten
get
everything
anything
we
other than
wanted.
super rares now?
We're not using
Number
Darkstorm or
C96
King
Darkstorm.
Overfiend.
We have the regular Darkstorm. We can actually play this thing. Not that you'd want to, but you can. Oh my God. An ultra rare Sacred Noble Knight of King Artorias. Yay! I never get excited over these Noble Knight cards. The only problem here with Progression Series 2 is there is an entire set that was released for Noble Knights at the time, which was historic. It was the set that Platinum Rares came in, a special Noble Knight box that gave us, I think, some of the port cards that were supposed to wrap the archetype together. You saw cards like Merlin and stuff, but even after that, the deck didn't do anything, dude. So
Just dropped a whole
I can't get excited
shitload of
about it. It's
rice.
not even that good. All right, it's looking grim. We got 6 packs left. I pulled an ultra rare, which is all right, but I feel like I've pulled it at the cost of losing all of my good rare cards and stuff from before. Where is everything? I'm actually genuinely
This is
upset. I'm not getting a good
wild.
card. Oh my God. There's one Aratama. Fantastic. Anything in the last 2? Why? Dragard? What am I going to do with Dragard? All right, last pack. Hoping for a Felgran. No Felgran. Wow, this was
Wow.
disappointing.
It actually
I
got
can't even-
worse.
I can't even put into words how disappointing
Did it
this was.
actually?
No
Yeah,
super
we
rares, 2
switched
openings,
the
which is super
ratios
rares
on the
are-
baby
There's a lot of
raccoons.
really good ones too. I wouldn't be upset with almost any of them.
Wow.
But I traded it, and now I have 1 less Burst Rebirth. I think I have 1 less Aratama. How'd I do in the comments? Please tell me I didn't get shot.
Oh my God.
White Dragons. And
1
Black Dragons.
Tantan?
Okay, we still have playsets of those. I have a playset of Tree, playset of Wolf.
Oh
I
man.
have 7 Tantan and 1 Pompoko. We've traded. I now have a playset of Pompoko and 1 fucking Tantan. I don't even know what to say. I'm really
That's
upset with
rough.
the Shadow Specters.
That's rough, buddy.
And I'm even more upset that I had to spend a redoer ticket to pull this bad. I think I've got an idea today that doesn't involve much of any cards from Shadow Specters. Let's put it to paper. See how we do.
Classic.
What the fuck? This is so bad. What the fuck happened? Oh my God.
Well,
Old
ladies and
Gage would've
gentlemen, only a
re-rolled
few
off
packs
screen.
left. Pretty decent opening, I gotta say. Like, we didn't get anything crazy like Felgrand or anything that would be like ultra generic. Alucard would be another sick one to pull. But we still have 3 more packs. Let's see if we get lucky. That's like our 3rd
Cloud
Gigantic
Castle's
Castle, which is
good.
frustrating, because I could have been 3 of like any of the spirits, but that's okay. Second to last pack, nothing too good in this one either. But last pack, let's see what we get. Another sword. How many swords of
Blech.
Dawn did we pull? We pulled like 3. Never mind. We pulled
All
the
right.
Secret Sanctuary.
We did fine.
In any case, it's a decent opening. It was fine. We got like some
Yeah, we
Tantans
did
and
all right.
Pokos. Got our Sende used, our double Kagetsuchi. We have a Batlin Boxer Spear.
Kagetsuchi's
I'm
a
not gonna
great
really spin
pickup.
this. There's
It's
nothing
like a
super
great
crazy in this
payoff.
set, so we're just gonna keep it. It's fine. Let's get the building though. This is gonna be a big episode.
I told you guys it would be back. I think this is a pretty good look for a Dragon.
Yeah,
Lord deck.
obviously. I
Post
don't know why we
eBay
weren't playing this for the last 15 episodes.
ban. You might be like, baby's banned. Why are they in your deck then, Gage? They're at 1 here for Progression Series. Keep in mind we play traditional format, which is
1 1
usually
1 1 1 1
because
1
we actually go for a
1. Tree and
complete,
water. Good
in a later
enough.
list where they ban all of the big rulers and leave all the babies, which does not do the same thing at all. For us though, this is still pretty good to have them at 1. We are where we're.
We even get to
that
play
is-
6 cents. All right, we don't need to hear him
Right,
explain this.
The 6. You're just calling. That's awesome. That's like a Charge of the Light Brigade. You just never equipped. I don't even know what to do. Like, yes.
Side looks tight. Fencing Fire
The last time
Ferret
we
in
played
there
with
now.
this deck and we got smashed by Vanity's Fiend. We had plenty of outs in the deck. Cards like Raigeki Break and Blaster and stuff like that. And we just didn't see them after drawing multiple cards, which is just unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that game 100% goes our way if we're able to obstacle Vanity's Fiend. We have a couple more ways to deal with that now. Fencing Fire Ferret was actually a cute tech back in the day to deal with Ophion and some. Who would Floodgates, I guess. Add some rank 8 Tachyon Galaxy and a Giant Grinder. Inflict some free damage to your opponent. At the least, it's a pop.
Oh, we're
right? Which
even
is pretty
playing
cool.
Master
We also
of
ended up adding
Blades. That's
CXYZ
cool.
Simon the Great
Whoa! Simon the Great Moral Leader. Okay.
in here, which is 2 6s that it requires. This would be the rank up on top of it. But at 3 level 7s, if we happen to get all the Dragon Lords on the field, or
Wait, so this
3 plus,
doesn't
like,
do
2 of them,
anything?
we can make this, and it's unaffected by all other monster effects. So I mean, unless Alex is setting back.
Oh,
up,
sure,
He just doesn't have an
okay.
out to this thing, right? We've got
guess
tons of
that's
other cards that
something.
are going to take priority to make. Of course, like Big Eye, Master of Blades. I think these cards are all just better, but he's an option in the extract here nonetheless. A couple other cards here to pair. We got, of course, the Black Rose Dragon Fuel with the Breed
Oh my
Dragon.
God, how are we
So
still
I
talking about
recognize
this?
myself watching the replays and afterwards and realizing that I did do some things and some mistakes here, but I think it's just because I haven't gotten to play this deck for almost a half decade or something like that. It's been a long time since this stuff has been legal. Hopefully with the practice I have under my belt, though, as long as you don't play against some like mega cheese, we should have a pretty good shot to win. I'm just looking to get some wins now. I need them. Hopefully this is good enough to get us at least one of them. Let's see what Alex is playing today.
Okay, so I know a lot of you are going to be thinking, Simo, you've played this deck before. I know. This is the last time, I'm pretty sure.
Oh! Dog, Thestalos wasn't good in 2005. At least he cut BLS. We got Lad in here now. That's something. I'm going to go get some more food. I'm going to be right back. I'll let him talk.
That I get to play Title at 3 copies. I believe next episode there's another ban list that takes effect that puts all the Daddy Rulers down to 1, and as a result of that, we're never going to get to play this cool deck again. And so, you know what? It worked really well last time. I think Gage, because of the situation he's in, is going to go all out, and he's going to try to play Rulers one last time, and this deck just destroyed him. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it again. So, Title Monarch, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we're only down to 1 stream. The babies are banned, but we're playing traditional, so they're limited for us. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. We actually got to put in some more firepower, literally. So, let's do the card by card. Of course, we have Battle Fader to make sure we survive, but give us Tribute Fodder. Double Kais and Dark Dust Spirit, which we had triple Kais, but it is what it is. Effect Ailer, just so he doesn't go too crazy on his first turn, but it's also a tuner, which adds a lot of versatility. Same thing goes for Fishboard Blaster and Glow Bulb. Gores, again, just to give us a big body. Light and Darkness Dragon is a giant tribute summon that we can bring down to pretty much lock out the game. Ronin, just because it pairs, of course, with our 3 Swap Frog and triple Treeborn, which is somehow a 3, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Then, of course, we have 1 stream to go with our triple Title. It's been a fun ride, but unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh! Must move on. And then we actually put in triple Thestalos, so I noticed when I was playing this deck, I kind of was lacking threats at times, and so I was kind of between this and Zaborg. Like, Zaborg can pop monsters, but most of the time, I kind of want to hit stuff out of his hand, if I'm being completely honest, because if I have, like, a Vanity's Fiend up, I'm not really worried about anything. So, you know what? We can just get in with Thestalos, start ripping resources out of his hand as well. I think Thestalos, I have a soft spot for Thestalos, so you know what? That's why it's in here. And then we have, of course, triple Vanity's Fiend. I took out the Vanity's Ruler. I thought that was a bit extreme, but we can obviously adapt as necessary. And the spells are simple. It's just Braincon, Darkhold, triple Econ, a Gold Sark. We can still, you know, banish Title to get Stream, and then in 2 turns we'll get Title, and then worst case scenario, just Sark for Pot of Greed. That seems pretty good, right? 1 for 1, and of course, triple Soul Exchange. The idea is that if we can lock him out with Vanity's Fiend or just keep using his stuff as tribute fodder just to keep establishing bodies, that seems good enough. The extra deck is honestly pretty irrelevant. I put in Gigantic Castle, so technically I'm playing a new card. There is a scenario where we do take or either have like a level 8 on the field, and then we could use a tuner to make this. It's just kind of big, so I figured like why not? Maybe it'll come up. And then for the side, if Gage isn't playing what I think he's going to play, he's playing more back row focused deck, maybe like Worms or something like that, we can bring in double Jinzo and double Mobius, and that'll pretty much just mop the floor with him. Funny enough, Mobius is a water and an Aqua, which actually is very relevant in this deck. Only 1 Zaborg if we need extra removal. I mean, we have Caius and Dark Dust, so like we should be okay. The creature swap came in clutch last time, so I kept it in this time. Same thing goes for double MST, double Soul Release in case I think he's on Dragons or any graveyard-based deck, and double Dust Tornado. There is a possibility that he tries to play Mask of Restrict after he lost to this before, so I want to have more outs than just triple MST in case he does have Mask, because that could be a problem. But is he going to think I'm going to play this deck again?
There's no way that he's still going.
It's time to duel.
Okay, there we go. It was nice of him to put a Title in the other one instead of a Monarch.
We went from being tied to you on the verge of a banning. Pressure's on, my friend. How you feel?
Alex, I even said it. Like, I don't want to ban any of your cards. You don't have any good cards anymore. And
Whoa! Oh my god.
You have like a Shockmaster you'll never make again after you did that one episode. So I don't even know what to hit. Good thing I won't be picking anything because I'll be winning this episode.
Yeah,
but I do have work to do. I do have work to do to tie back up.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm happy to just extend the lead for as long as possible. I know Team Gage is rallying in the comments, like, come on, Gage, you gotta tie it up again, but we have to make your life hell, buddy. That's what we're here for. Shout out the patron, Carlos Zubieta. Thank you for the support. Big pick, Gage.
Big pick today. All right, you win. Let's see if it matters. Let's see if it matters.
Let's see if it matters indeed. You know what, buddy? I'm gonna go second.
Okay. Additional card for Alex? That's fine by me.
Card.
All right, man. That's a luck, though.
Okay, all right. Okay, we're not
it was more, but I'm just going to set 1 spell or trap card. I'm just going to end my turn. Go ahead.
Oh, good.
We're keeping it
awesome.
boring today, aren't we?
Yeah, a little snoozer, right?
Yeah, it sounds like it. All right.
I'm gonna fucking
I don't really have a lot of
drown.
information to go on here, Gage. I gotta be honest with you.
That's good for me, right?
I don't know what to do. I guess no time like the present, right? Let's have some fun. I'm gonna go 1 for 1.
Have some
pitch
fun, he
Title.
says.
Are you on this back to back? You really ran like some kind of frog monarch thing back to back?
Back to
I mean, that's
back.
gonna work. Yeah, go for it.
One in between,
I'll
baby.
get a Treeborn out of the deck. No surprise.
Okay.
Let's bring out the boy.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's fine.
24.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 24.
All right, go ahead.
All right. During the end phase. Yeah, let's do it. This will be fun. I'm gonna flip up. I don't know how this card was ever legal, Alex. I'm gonna flip up 6 cents.
Oh, come on.
Boy.
I'm gonna flip
Come
up
on.
6 cents. And Alex, do you have a guess at the 2 numbers I'm gonna declare?
I'm gonna guess they add up to 11 if I had to guess.
They do. The classic 5-6. I'm gonna call 5-6.
All right, now I roll the dice. Very importantly, I roll the die. So if I roll a 5 or 6, it's my fault. I fucking do.
Thank you
I
for
fucking
5.
do.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How is this card ever legal?
I don't know how they
have
ever
no
decided
idea.
this is okay.
Oh
I don't know
God,
how they
bro.
decided this is okay.
And
All
then,
right,
now it's my turn. I'll draw for turn.
do you have an out in 12 cards to
Alex,
Vanity's Fiend?
I had it from the start. I'm gonna go Blaster, Dragon, Allure of Infernos.
You
I'm
did
gonna
have
pitch
it.
Oh,
Murder
good.
and
I knew you were
Blaster.
gonna play this deck one more time. I knew you
had-
couldn't
come
pass
on.
up the opportunity.
To play
You couldn't
6
pass
cents,
up
you
the
already saw
opportunity.
how good it is, dude. So there we go. Blaster, take quick work of your Vanity's Fiend. No problem at all.
Yeah, you only have 1 blaster to be fair though. So.
Oh my
This
God,
shit
I
might
think
get
I got
banned.
Cards in my hand. Well, I'll give
You want a
safe
few more?
return. I'm gonna definitely
There
take
you
a
go.
few more. We'll go trade in.
Oh
I'll
my
trade in
God.
2 additional.
Sure.
I'm gonna assume you ain't got anything, bro.
Kill him!
Well, pot agreed for 2 more.
Oh, kill him!
This is gross. I should just
This is
Send
fine.
him to hell!
Not fair. All right, let's thin by 1. I'll Foolish Burial.
get a white stone out of the deck, I imagine.
Possibly here. Yeah.
We could just
Or actually,
ban it.
the
We could
title
get a
of it.
guy, yeah.
Okay.
So we use Blaster's effect. Oh my God, are you dead this turn?
It's possible.
Let me,
I mean,
let me-
probably.
Okay, let's get a little bit deeper before I figure it out. I'm gonna activate Cards of Consonance. I like more cards.
There's the stone.
Stone,
Oh.
pitch 2, and I do have a legal target for that stone, so I'm gonna.
I
Oh.
think you just need some more cards in your hand.
I can never have enough, you know. How do I kill you here? Okay, even if you have Battle Fade or something, I don't even think I give a shit about that. Oh, wait.
He's playing around Battle Fader. God, he's getting better.
That like sounds so
I'm
stupid.
shocked.
Did I miss the
I'm
maxi
shocked.
challenge?
You can't kill me.
I'm looking at
No.
the game. I think I'm just a tad bit off. Just a tad bit. Hopefully I don't get creature swapped for a game again. Okay, I don't think killing you is an option here.
Well, that's a relief.
Yeah, take a deep
Giving me
breath.
some hope.
A little bit of it. But I do think I got some really cool stuff I can develop.
With 8 cards, I should hope
Yeah,
so.
yeah, you know, maybe 1 or 2 things, right? Okay, so what am I worried about here? You can go like Treeborn next turn, and then Caius. Caius is the big one. So it's like the Master of Blades was demolishing you last time, and I think that's the guy I have to go for again. So yeah, let's try to set that up. I'm gonna actually activate Tempest's effect from hand. I'm gonna pitch Tetherwolf, and this will allow me to search any dragon from my deck.
Sure.
My dragon of choice is actually gonna be Mythic Water Dragon.
Oh, we're
I
going
knew
for
this
it.
is why I knew you were going to play this today. It was too
I
tantalizing seeing those Mythic Dragons.
really used to like these cards back in the day too, man. They're really, really.
I really
remember.
don't like them. I think they're
It's
really
also like
mid.
your last chance to play this deck at full, well, not full power, but before another.
Last
ban
chance to
comes in.
come,
Yeah,
Hector.
It's fine. That's for next episode.
Okay, we haven't made use of Title yet, so I am gonna use Title.
Yep.
I'm gonna banish this, and I'm gonna banish the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
And we'll draw a card.
Yep.
I'm going to normal summon. Oh, and I draw a card off card.
Yeah, come on, don't forget.
Cool. I'm gonna normal summon Mythic Tree Dragon. Cool thing about Mythic Tree Dragon, it doesn't just pair with Mythic Water Dragon, but it also pairs with Title. I can just copy Title.
That's
from it.
true.
And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it a level 7. And, we're gonna Slapatron these 2 guys on top.
Da,
Of
da, da, da,
What
da,
do
da,
you mean?
da,
You got some
da, da.
Veilers or something?
Hold on.
Get
Hold
a
on.
Veiler
What do you
Mythic
got?
Tree
Hold on.
Dragon.
Put my
Hold on.
100 attack point tree back.
Yeah, put your 100 attack dragon back. I am going to Veiler him, actually.
All right. Okay. All right.
Getting ahead of yourself.
A little bit ahead of myself there. I'll upstart Goblin for an additional card.
Sure, you weren't killing me anyway.
I'll trade in for an additional 2 more cards. Am I done drawing yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. So Tree Dragon's negated with 100 measly attack. I
Conveniently
have
for me.
5,600 life points because I. How do I have 5,600 again? What happened?
I hit you with Vanity Spin direct. Did you forget that?
Yeah. Wait. When did that happen? Why am I having life?
The first turn!
Turn 1.
You set 6 cents and passed, and I summoned
right.
Vanity
That
Spin
is
and
what happened.
smacked
I'm
your
sorry.
face.
This has been such a flurry of plays that I completely forgot. I did literally
Yeah, you know,
nothing
it's
turn
like
1.
the next day, and you're still playing. All right.
Okay. I think I just have to leave you with this. Oh no, wait, no, I don't. I'm gonna activate another trade in.
Another traded. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now I think I have to leave you with this. I'm gonna set a
Okay,
card.
I know you only have 3 rulers. I don't know what you're digging for.
You're just trying to see some cards. This is good enough for me. I'll go battle phase 126.
I don't think we can
Nice.
rejuve. I think we will die.
I don't think you can kill me here, so I will just already normal summoned. No more special summons that make anything. Yeah, I mean it's over to you, bud. Go ahead.
Draw. Stamp.
Oh, that's
sorry.
as good as it could have gotten. Literally the best draw in the deck.
Econ, give me title.
Yep.
Then Treeborn still instead.
Yep.
We are dead. We're dead.
Well, you read me like a book.
Yeah. Caius is fine. What do you want to target?
After the back
Back
row.
row. I will chain it.
I figured.
Oh, thank God.
I'll pitch one of my Tetherwolves for cost, and I will.
Oh,
probably
thank the fucking
up
Lord.
Caius. I'm gonna probably get this back.
Sure. So close. We'll go.
Ugh.
Title.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Just hit.
This is 51.
51. Very close. If you didn't, that was a Regeki break, actually.
No, okay.
Not quite, bro. You got any 7s? You got any 7s?
I don't. If I was smart, I should have put a
Master of
Master of
Blades.
Blades in here. If I would have thought. Actually, no. You know what? I don't think I pulled Master.
No,
of Blades.
unlucky.
Now that I think
This
about
guy
it,
actually
sucks.
goes
Yeah,
back.
you
And
get
it'll
it
go back to hand.
Oh, it goes back to your hand. That's true. That's very true.
Hardly a problem. I'll draw.
All right, now I'm probably dead.
Yeah, you're like 1,000,000% dead here. Let me just walk me through it real quick. Hold on. Okay, there's no way I screw this up, right? Surely. We'll banish Blue Eyes, and I will banish the White Stone to summon back my Blaster from the graveyard.
Draw a card.
Yeah, Alex
Option,
is dead
I will
here.
Take one. Thank you.
I was gonna say you're not gonna stop drawing until you're on like 2 cards in deck, if that.
We'll go Tempest. I'll banish both Tetherwolves. Summon him out. I'll draw another card.
Yep.
Thank you,
I will
chat. My
Title,
mods
summon
are very
from hand.
lazy.
I'll banish Lightning and the Stream. I will normal summon Tree Dragon. I will special Water Dragon. We'll make
Yep,
it 8,
that'll do
just
it.
to flex on.
Oh, what are
You
we
know,
making?
Tachyon
Oh, what are we making?
Dragon.
Tachyon Dragon.
Oh,
random.
okay.
Wipe it off the face of the earth. All right, that's what my deck is supposed to do.
You were almost dead,
I
to be
was.
fair. You
I
were very
was.
close to
Almost
dying.
with the frog
Wow.
dragon. Not
I
this
can't
time,
believe
not
we
this
almost lost that game. I'm so mad. How did Frog Monarch nearly
Well, ladies and
OTK
gentlemen,
again?
if you never knew why
the same
6
way it
cents
always
was banned,
does.
there you go. Every 1 in
Econ.
3 times you activate it, you just literally get to draw a whole new hand. Seems like a very fair Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm gonna
Rider
go first.
phase,
I
thank
know
you
what
for
you're
the
playing
13.
now, and I think I just have to establish what my deck does
Yeah.
best.
I mean, hopefully it does good
Awesome.
again, right? It worked the one
Yeah,
time.
we'll see.
Cool
Did
hand.
work one time. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but we'll see. Main one. Let's just go swap effect.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and dump ourselves a good old Treeborn Frog. Let's
Go
activate Gold
stream
Sword.
here
Yep.
too if we
You think
want.
you got 2 turns.
Oh, we can go title.
That's true. I have to make sure I actually survive that long. We're going to banish Title for Title.
Cool.
Yeah, that does work. I got to make
Does
sure.
work.
Yep. Okay.
Does
Sure.
work. Yep. We'll bounce the good old Froggy Boy back. and
Looks
we'll
good.
go
Hey, man. Good enough
Looks
for me.
pretty
Draw,
damn
so
good.
See what
Yep.
we can do here. All right. Maybe you do have 2 turns. I'm gonna go activate Lightning Dragon Ruler of Drafts, and I will pitch the title from my hand here.
Sure.
Okay. Important to know, all these babies got banned, but hey, traditional format, I get to play them at
pretty
1,
fun.
so that's pretty
That's
cool.
true.
We'll bring out Tempest Big Humble 24. It's going to clash with any of your Kaises or anything you choose to summon next turn. I cannot attack with him either because of Lightning's restriction, so I'm just going to set 1, I'm going to set another, and I'm going to put the Fear of God in you. I'm going to go Battle Phase for nothing. And I'm going to end my
All
turn. Go
right,
ahead.
sure.
Just going to stare at you menacingly.
Stand by. That's one.
This
I'll
is a
start.
pretty
All
weak
good.
one.
Yes, that's good. Do you want to activate your Tree Born Frog? Skipping over?
Thinking about it actually. Yeah, we'll bring him out.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
He's a humble lad.
I'll allow it.
Oh, main one. You're just chilling over there.
What do
Let's
we
go swap
do
it then.
here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Get another Frog out of the deck. Let's activate and bounce it back.
Yeah.
Over to you.
No Monarchs or anything? What's going on over there?
Yeah, I mean, no monarchs.
Okay, during the end phase, this comes back. I'll draw.
No Sixth Sense. That's a relief.
No 6 cents, no. You're lucky. You dodged it. Stand by me.
Well, against your deck, I don't know if you exactly ever dodge Sixth Sense. Let's be honest. Milling 4 is still pretty good.
Let me take a minute to think here. Gotta think what you could be holding in
Is
your hand.
Substitute turbo banned? I believe they actually
I think
gentlemaned
Kai's
it out
is
of
easy
it
pick.
because
Manage
as
to
soon
come
as
in.
Ronin
Sure, I
Totem's
guess there's
legal,
that one
the
dragon
only
back.
deck worth
That's
playing
two
is
good
Frog
cards. I
FTK.
don't think you have any tributes at all. I think you're just in a rough spot, genuinely. So how do I capitalize?
God, Gage is getting so good at reading
That's who I am.
in-game
I'm the green black, so
situations.
maybe-
You can see him like getting much better at like old school formats like Edison. He's just like getting a much better game sense,
to summon it back.
which is something you can
I'm gonna trigger
practice,
your
but it's
deck
not really
yes,
something
I
you can just
insert
like
a
teach.
Dragon monster from my deck to my hand.
You know.
I'm gonna pick up the debris. Dragon.
Exactly.
That's a pretty good card from what I've heard. I can make 2 7s here. I mean, that's Master of Blades. which
This
is-
isn't Edison though.
Maybe I haven't
It's the same principle, right? You need to be able to read what your opponent's like bricking on.
All right, what am I gonna
why
do?
they're
Just
not
play the
making
trigger,
X
but I like
moves.
it. I'm gonna activate cards of consonants, and I'm gonna pitch that debris dragon.
Like at times
Just gonna do 2
before
more.
decks are really streamlined. Can you cock a debris dragon?
I mean, you can
Oh,
I'm gonna activate another one that I had face down here. I'm gonna pitch this flame.
Sure.
Yeah, that was the right play. Because now I get to go Future Fusion.
Yo, that's
it's
pretty
not
good.
hard. It is hard.
Now I get to dump 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, get all those
Where do you
and
think
then
Simo is in
mandatory
terms of
for
developing
off
his game
these
sense and
turns.
Yu-Gi-Oh skills?
God,
Simo
that
is a
was so
lot
cool.
better than he lets
That was
on.
unbelievable.
He's a lot better.
I'll trade in. I'll pitch one of those guys,
Legitimately,
2
like
more.
an insanely
You,
good
got
player
rid
when
of
he
your
puts his
Future
mind to
Fusion.
it.
Oh, my bad. Wrong spell.
As much as I would like Future Fusion to be in the graveyard, I would like to maintain the game state.
My bad. I'll go Blaster. I'll banish
Shocker.
a stone in that. Bring him out.
The nice thing about all the babies being limited now is it's easy to send them all for Future
Yeah,
Fusion.
right? Right? Super easy choices. I think I said that in my profile, too. I was like,
Okay.
makes
Is
it a lot
games
less
that's easier to
convoluted.
pick
I
up
just
in
put it
normal
the
or
graveyard.
older formats? I don't know if I'd say it's easier to
I'm gonna
pick
go summon
up,
Fencing Fire Fair.
but it
Yo,
matters
Yeah, super
more.
cool tech card.
Like
One of my
now,
favorites. Just a couple
if my
of,
opponent doesn't
odds
do
on
full
the
combo, I
This
can
is
just
the
assume they
pressure,
didn't draw a
unfortunately,
full
can't
combo,
beat me. I'm gonna
right?
go attack
Because
with
decks are
Fencing
so
Fire Fair.
linear.
I'll put 26 in with Title.
We're just taking in a shitload. Yeah, you gotta figure this.
And I have 2 7s, so Gores does not scare me here if you have
Man, he's taking it
One of
all.
these two, you know how I feel about that Master of Blades. It's looking pretty appetizing.
Pretty appetizing.
That is what I'm going to make. We're going to put both of these guys, we're going to make the Master of the Blades.
He's back.
I'm going to add another face down, and I'm going to end phase, rejuve for 3.
Oh!
Limited, unfortunately.
For us it is, yes. So
Yeah.
I will take 3 more cards off the top of my deck.
Sure, at least we're not getting multiple.
That's pretty good.
Go ahead.
All right.
That's
stand by,
also
let's get
pretty
deployed.
fucking good. But we don't have any monarchs yet.
Only way I randomly lose this is
God,
some crazy
having
creature
the-
swap shenanigans.
ferret
I
is this
like-
huge
I feel
problem,
like this game's
too.
already over. I feel like this is how it should have went the other episode that I played this.
I also get this title. It's been 2 turns. It's kind of relevant.
Yeah.
This is going to get weird. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to special swap pitch title.
Yeah.
And then, swap.
I see what's going on here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead and
We said
swap.
Ronin here, right?
Swap.
Do we not have
I swapped
Ronin?
it, bounced to hand.
Okay.
We're going to do it again.
All right, so we can go stream to summon out a title. We can tribute summon a title. I actually don't know why we didn't.
I'm going to go Ronin effect.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Overlay.
Armored Kappa, maybe.
The gotcha.
Gachi
the
Gentetsu. Oh my god.
He is buffing everything. So
There had to be a
Potentially
way
used
we
doing
could
what's
make a
lovely
push, get over the Fire Ferret, and then swap main
look out,
phase
Gage. Just the
2.
frog is swole.
He's a big ass tree worn frog.
That's rough.
I am going to banish these 2 for title.
Okay.
Modify the stats.
Oh, is that what we're doing here?
And then I'm going to normal summon stream.
Yeah, that's fine.
Battle.
Okay.
Over Master of Blades.
On declaration, I will flip skill drain.
Oh!
Sure. So I lose all my buffs.
That's as
Gotcha.
bad as it gets.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll play correctly. Okay, so I'm only gonna take 100 here because this title's back down. To
That was actually a pretty heads up play from Alex.
Let's get all the
Obviously
stats
loses to skill drain, but like, oh joy.
5, 18. Let's just go to 87. That'd make this a lot easier. Well, that blows.
That's the end of the game.
It's not very
That
good
is
for
the
me at
end of the
all. That'd
game.
be correct. To be fair, that was probably the best shot I was gonna have. Skill drain. You know,
Yeah,
hard
no,
to
that
do. Go
was
ahead.
with no monarchs in hand for sure.
Stand by me.
Damn.
I'll play Foolish Burial. I'll just take another card out of my deck that I don't want to draw.
Sure.
At the moment, I feel like that is Mythic Tree Dragon.
Play around is to hit Ferret and swap.
I am going to raw.
I think he
normal summon this
feels
Tentacle
the
because of
swap
Yeah.
is more
I'm going to
important
awaken my
than
battle phase.
than
This game
Master
cannot
Blades,
protect
which I
itself, right?
disagree
That's
with.
part of its
Correct,
effect.
because it's skill drain.
Okay, why are you not letting me hit battle phase? Dueling Book isn't updating, but I'm in my battle phase. There we go. Okay.
There we go.
I will go 17 ferret over your stream for 100.
It's a full clear here, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll go 27 over this.
Yep.
And then I guess I'll kill the tree more and Frog will come back. Though. Main 2.
We
I'm
really
gonna
not have
go
access to
at
another
2,
guy.
And I'm gonna just pass. Go ahead.
He's like a
Sure.
Tempest or
Stand by,
something
I'll
in
bring it
grave.
back.
Yep.
For all the good he'll do.
MST's good.
Maybe.
Prevents the 5K
I'll
coming
activate
down.
Title.
Okay.
Let's get rid of stream and swap.
We can wall up
Anything.
pretty much forever
Nope, that's
here.
okay.
A battle.
Sure.
You got the ferret.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a. I'll take 900 and then I
Yeah.
will fire ferret. I'll pop it. Okay,
Okay.
Sure.
and then you take 500.
Second, yeah, I take 500 from the ferret. Excuse me. I forgot it has the burn effect, which is quite relevant considering I'm on low life here. Second main, yeah, may as well try. Probably not gonna get us anywhere. Space the skill drain.
Okay.
Whoa!
Normal frog.
Oh, we're gonna swap now. Whoa!
Max Magician.
Oh my God, Slacker Magician.
What is this line?
Target his face up. Yeah. I mean, all right. Okay. Okay. I'll draw for turn. Stand
Enter future
by.
fusion resolution.
I do get future fusion and resolve, and I do get the 5-headed dragon on the field here.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, we just dead here.
Main phase 1.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what you do to this. I'm just gonna activate another skill drain,
Yeah, sure.
and then I'm gonna
Annoying.
I figured you probably had one.
Yeah, I'll go 27 into this guy.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna go for the 5 for game because it's epic. But yeah.
Not Vader.
Yeah.
Not dead.
Yeah, gotta have one of those. It's fine. You can have 1,000 more.
Sure. How kind of you.
You're welcome. Your move.
It's probably not going to matter if I had to.
Oh!
Oh, look. The best
A
card I
little
could've
late.
hoped for. Stand by, I'll get this back.
Yep.
Main 1. Skill drain, of course, making things complicated as ever. I can't complain. I mean, I'm playing the floodgate, so.
Well, that
Your
swap
floodgate
is now
means mine?
useless.
No. All right. Well, not many options. May as well try our best here. Let's go title.
Yes.
Let's get rid of Treeborn, and I think Ronin is
Banishing
probably more
Ronin?
useful to us.
Ugh.
Yeah, title.
Yep.
Let's go battle. Just attack.
I'll activate one of my Regeki breaks.
Oh, come
One of your
on.
Regeki breaks. Thanks for
Oh,
letting me know. there's
yeah, you got
multiple.
too
Appreciate
bad, bro. I'll get rid of that.
One of my
Anyways,
Regeki breaks, he
dude.
said.
it. I don't.
This game
yeah.
is so over.
Oh,
We were trying.
man.
We were trying. You got it. I had the creature swap, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
There was no way that I could manipulate it to like get any of your stuff. So, and you had six
Oh, we
sense.
had the
You
Sixth
need to-
Sense.
You need
I
to
don't
do
even
more
know if there's
cards.
anything
Yeah.
left in the deck. There's like another Regeki break and stuff like that. But
Well, if you feel better, you
Wow.
have drawn 5 more. 'cause apparently,
oh man, oh man.
that's so.
That
bad.
was
That's so
not
bad.
close.
All right.
Wow.
So I had
See,
another
that's
team,
what I
so could've, like,
expected
sacked
these games to play like, right? Gage on an uber powerful deck and Alex on
one of
Cope
these for free.
Turbo.
Really try to kill Tetherwolf and then creature swap for one of these two, but you're just gonna give me Master Blades because skill drains up, and then
Yeah.
5-headed clears Master Blades.
All right, let's see what everyone said in the comments. They're going to be like, whoa, no. Gage saying Rancoon instead of Raccoon is hilarious. What? Simo1057 be like, damn, it's a little too late to play Hieratic. Let's play Frog Monarch. Fun fact, Simo played Blackwing for the Shadow Spectre episode of Season 1. Hope Gage realizes the power of Rank Up Malice Vorus. Please don't give him any ideas. That's an I Wish I Was Dead classic, by the way. If Gage can play it, I know I Wish I Was Dead is going to be in his TMs or his DMs. Finally, a ticket Simo has to use. Simo could have used Creature Swap and sequenced it differently. He needed to chain the activation instead. Blech. Hearing Gage say that he doesn't even want to remove anything from Simo's collection when he has a Shockmaster, well, it hasn't happened yet. Gage out here trying to take MBT spot as most hated by the Ghost Trick community. Come on, man. Gage went plus 18 in one turn. 19 if you include the draw for turn. Cool. Awesome. I've seen enough of Sixth Sense already. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. All right, let's see what you all got for me. I've looked at the memes. They're all extremely mid, including mine. Simo, when getting skill drained after he changed all the status on his monsters. Screaming motorist who called terrified woman a is unmasked. What is that word? Slug? Slag. What does that mean? Shag? British insult. It means whore. This is not a real nation. Next up, and yet a trace of the true self exists in the false self. Something in the air this weekend, apparently. Me watching Frog Monarch again in the middle of ruler format. I'm not trying this week because I did not have much to say.
Chicos and chicas. Hola, my chicos and chicas.
That's what I'm saying. We milled all their copies of Albaz and half their deck. They only have one card in hand. Why aren't they scooping? Albaz the Ashen gains strength from the fallen. This is not a prog meme. Floodgate alignment chart. Nope. Not a prog meme. This is not a prog meme. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is hard. Top 64 YCS Dortmund, Branded Despia, deck profile Cornelius. I will not say it. Vanity's Fiend in Rush Duel is a meme against Maximum. I'm eat shit, and I'm die. The fuck you, brothers. Every single spin, billions must ban. That's good. Every result of Gage's respins. What the hell is this from? I made these memes for the episode you missed reacting to, but they're unfortunately relevant again. An interesting game. Vanities. You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. Okay, sure. I'm so mad. Get fucked. I don't know what to say. Get fucked. 2 Kagatsushis. I could play those in my Beast Warrior deck. If I had one. This week, the best Floodgate won. Long live the king. Are we supposed to be in the doodle? This is good. Oh, man. When Kraus shows up, it's always great. Visual representation of Simo during Prague. Yep.
So let's see how pissed off we can make him. So if you don't know Chain Burn, the whole goal is to just chain a bunch of cards together to inflict a just metric fuck ton of damage to just win the game.
Oh my god, I don't fucking care.
I think this is the last.
That's literally me. That's literally me. You have Jillian on there too.
This is the last thing he's probably expecting us to bring today. So let's see how pissed off we can make him. So if you don't know Chain Burn, the whole goal is to just chain a bunch of cards together to inflict a just metric fuck ton of damage to just win the game.
Oh my god, I don't fucking care.
Someone making a meme with Kaiba saying screw rules, I have money, then gets hitched with lawsuits to oblivion. Let's just keep going. POV Vanity's Fiend. Gage after drawing 14 cards in a turn. You brought Frog Monarch to Judgment of the Light, right? Yep. And you lost that episode of Dragon Rulers, but then you won with Chain Burn, right? It's very likely Gage will bring back Dragon Rulers in some capacity, despite the nerf from the ban list. So you should play something that isn't Monarch and is likely to compete with Rulers so you don't get too owed. That makes sense to me. So bring a deck that isn't Frog Monarch. And there it is. My reaction to Prague if I was an MBT ban list reaction video. Vsauce Starfrost, sure. Yeah, they were kind of mid this week.